And welcome back, you son of a bitches. And if you're offended, well, you should be. I just called your mother a bitch. And if you're not offended, well, I guess you agree then. But more importantly, why have we been gone for so long? Well, I give you three options. Was it A, the writer got lazy? B, Kevin Spacey's been touching me? Or C, after meeting a girl on Tinder, we spent 3 weeks of having nasty sex until we got sick of each other's faces and decided never to see each other again, freeing up my time to do this. Trick question. It was all three. Shut up. It's 2018, and for all of you that are planning to change, just remember that time is an abstract concept created by humans and has no real bearing on the events that occur. With that being said, happy celebration of the orbiting of the sun. Once again. And for this celebration, we give you the highlights of this year. I mean, it's been a roller coaster of a year, so sit back and let us remind you of what happened on the ride. Unfortunately, Mr. Grab 'em by the Pussy becomes the 45th President of the United States. We at Not New News believe we've given this fool too much attention, so from now on, we won't refer to him by his name, but by any of the following aliases. We choose things such as the Antichrist, Gerbil Head, Oompa Loompa Face, My Button is Bigger Than Yours, or my favourite, Donald Cunt. Women may march in January for the women's protest on January the 21st, mostly aimed at the artful pussy grabber after his inauguration as president. Not to be confused with the protest that April and May marched in October for the slut walk. June also marched, but I don't think it was in protest, just because she was late getting somewhere. The month of love, and me being Mr. Romantic, ran a hot bath, put some candles everywhere, set the mood, cooked a Nigella Italian meal for two, and had a hot wank and a cry. Tears make excellent lubricant. Well, I told you about the march in January, and also Chuck Berry died. I never thought about it before, but Chuck Berry actually sounds like a Ben & Jerry's flavour. Chuck Berry. Feel hungry now. Random Chinese, or Japanese, let's just say Asian guy, gets dragged off United Airlines. You're supposed to be united. You don't throw Chinese away. You put it in the fridge and then you have it for breakfast in the morning. Also, Charlie Murphy died. God bless his soul. Ghost killed him and Tommy's dad helped him get away with it too. Bastard. They think they've got all the power. We also saw the release of the first female-directed superhero movie, Wonder Woman. No wonder women across the world rushed to see it. Some feminists said it's exactly what we needed, a strong female role model. The less attractive ones said, she's too sexy, blah, blah, blah. She doesn't represent me. But what it had me thinking was, where exactly is this island full of thousands of sexually deprived women? And how exactly do I get there? Hand me my links. The hip-hop legend Prodigy of Mobb Deep dies. May he rest in peace. But also, one of the biggest tragedies in London happened with the burning of Grenfell Towers. Now, we at Not New News would like to wish our condolences to all those that were affected by the tragedy, and also praise those involved in helping all the families, from the firemen and the women who risked their lives, to every volunteer that provided aid and anything in support. Theresa May calls for a snap election. What a cocky bitch. I mean, Corbyn soon wiped that thing called a smile off her face. P.S. Learn how to eat chips, you pagan. Do you know what? That was a bit harsh. I take that back. You know, you're probably a lovely lady. It's just you come across a bit Ice Queenish, and I I think the thought of you naked makes me want to swan dive elaborately off the shard, eyes wide open, into a bucket of bleach. But at least you're not that Donald dickhead. Kim Young, things that make you go, Tess, sadistic, It's not sadistic, is it? Holistic? No, it's not. It's not holistic, is it? Spastic? No, definitely don't think it's. Ballistic. Test ballistic missiles. And also recently, him and SpongeBob Smalldick have been going back and forth name calling, basically having a dick measuring contest, which leads me to one conclusion. They want to fuck. The sexual tension has been building for a while. My missile's bigger than yours. Cut that sexual tension. I mean, you know exactly what buttons to push. Honestly, it couldn't be more clear to me. These two are secretly in love and don't know how to go about it. This is some West Side Story shit. Love from different gangs. Listen up. You two either fuck or move on. The world doesn't need to be in the middle of your love affair. The death of Hugh Hefner, the king pimp of them all. Which makes me wonder, if he was banging just about every pretty blonde for the last 100 years, seen just about every other sexy woman naked in that time, and was truly living heaven on earth, then where does he go when he dies? Hollywood, the place of glamour and glitz and the home of the limelight, was revealed to have a dark underbelly, and it seems as though old pervy men have been using their power to prey on the young attractive women. Imagine that. Old men with money trying to get younger girls to fuck them. I mean, this is completely new concept, like completely new. Exhibit A. Harvey Weinstein. They say never judge a book by its cover, but if he were to write a book, it'd probably be called You Don't Have To, but you have to. It was revealed that Kevin Spacey has come out as a paedophile. Well, actually, he didn't come out as a paedophile, he was caught as one, and I suppose that's the reason why he's come out as gay. I feel like he's been Kaiser Soseing us all this time. Paul Mugabe, after 2,000 years of leadership, has had to step down as the African dictator. Sorry, I can never say that word properly. He's had to give up his presidency after a Wenger out-like campaign caused him to realise when it's time to go, it's time to go. Just wish Wenger would take a hint. Or 2. Or 5. Just get out, Wenger. It's enough. Ginger Pubes Harry released his engagement pic with Miss Merkel. No, not those ones. These ones. I bet he's enjoying every drop of that caramel juice pocket. Ooh. A French homeless man had a very merry Christmas when he happened to lean on a door at French airport, and then he stumbled across £250,000. Police urged the man to bring back the money. Please. I mean, only yesterday I saw a woman drop £20. Did I give it back? No. I mean, when I say dropped, I mean removed from her purse. But I mean, when I say woman, I mean girlfriend. I steal from her. And lastly, Apple the cunts admit they purposely slow down older phones when they release newer ones. These phones ain't loyal. This Shabba Rankings, we bring you some of the best videos from 2017, maybe not the obvious ones. Firstly, now I bet he thought he was hands down the best drinker out of his mates, maybe, but definitely not the smartest.
How'd you know?
Captain!
Whoa.
Now, this must be the most peculiar hit and run I've ever seen. Now, a car like that would come in very handy for all of my bitches, because 5 bull mastiffs can't fit in a Fiat 500. Now, the next time your friend tells you to come to church in Bali for the first time in the history of the human race, you may have to confirm if they mean Balam or Balaclava.
Me and the boys is listening, thinking we ain't no longer Christians. I said we ain't no longer Christians.
Ah, the classic cliche. When your friends say you don't have the balls to do it, and now you have no balls because you did it. And finally, I'm not sure if he got stuck in that position after a limbo drink-off, which he obviously won, or his bag is really, really heavy. Hi, and here we are at the end. Thank you for watching. Make sure that you subscribe and follow Dick. Till next time, Shabba!